Hi guys, welcome back. Well, I shouldn't say welcome back. I should say welcome to my YouTube channel. I have been saying that all the time in my videos, but never actually did I actually have a YouTube channel. A lot of people have been telling me I should do one and I should open one and I should start one, and I'll just be like, nah, too much work, or nah, I don't know what to do, or nah, whatever. But then today, just today, although by the time I post this, it wouldn't be today, but I got one of my friends told me that I should start a podcast because I really have been wondering, like, if I was to start a YouTube channel, what would I actually do? Like, what kind of videos would I make? And a podcast sounds kind of cool because I like to talk. I tend to ramble a lot, and then so when he asked me to make a podcast, I was like, what would I call it? The Ramblings of Lisa Ernest. And I was like, wait, that actually sounds cool. So right away, I just went on YouTube. I just started the process. I was like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, this is my very first episode. Let me tell you some stuff about myself. I am an entrepreneur. I have a small business that I call Lisa Sews. Yes, I kind of like my name. I mean, I like it always at first, but because it's a very common name and there are lots of Lisas out there. But your name is your name, and unless you got a lot of money to change it, your name that's what you get stuck with. So I learned to appreciate my name and to love it. Plus, it's like just 4 letters, so it's easy to write and easy to put on anything. So yeah. So that's how I came up with my business name, Lisa Sews. And I basically make clothes, my is it logo? Not logo, no. What's it what they say for things that you catchphrase is where you can express yourself. So Lisa Sews, where you can express yourself. Because personally, I like expressing myself through my clothes. I like clothes with a lot of bright colors. I like clothes that are fun, that are loose, I like tight clothes every now and again, It depends on the mood. Yeah, so yes, I'm a seamstress. I recently quit my 9 to 5 so that I could pursue sewing full time. So that's currently where I'm at in life. I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. That's an important point to note because throughout my videos, I hope that will be abundantly clear. I like to laugh. I like to have a good time in my own way because for me, a good time is a really nice Sudoku puzzle and some orange juice and some music in the background. That's a good time for me, I don't really, despite liking to talk, right? I don't usually like social situations with like large crowds or plenty of people, or even like a small amount of people or people I don't know, because I get really uncomfortable sometimes and it's hard for me to interact, and I am battling overthinking, and so sometimes I have to analyze everything somebody say, so it's hard to like give a response, or like sometimes like I will think like, if I say that, how will that be perceived by others or whatever. So yeah, I usually don't like social situations, and you see now why I call it ramblings, because you see how I just go from one topic to another. Yeah, that's me. In a nutshell, I would consider myself a very high energy person, but I don't like high energy activities like sports and running and exercising and anything like that. My favorite color is pink. Yeah, and I like unicorns. Although I'm an adult, but I love me some unicorns. My brother has this thing, he says that for me, anytime I see unicorns, I'm like, buy. That's like my brain automatically says buy. So if I see like a cup with a unicorn, I'll buy. If I see a bag with a unicorn, I'll buy. A plate. And speaking of cups, I really like cups. I like ceramic cups are my favorite, especially like pretty cups with nice pretty designs. Like yeah, my friends, when I go to town and I want a new cup and they know I like have a bunch of cups at home and that I have no real use for a cup, they will stop me from buying it. I don't want to make this first video very long. I just kind of want to get you guys to know what you are into. So if you want to join me on this journey for listening to me just talk and ramble and go from one point of conversation to another, I had a chemistry teacher, and how he described it was his brain is like a train station, and so the trains will be running in all kind of directions, but everybody will have their own path. And all of a sudden, one train will just smash into another train. By the way, these trains don't have people on it. It's just automatic trains. But then again, it's a way to describe. Anyways, so a one train would just smash into the train, and that's why he would say like sometimes he'd be like going up, like he'd be on one topic and then boom, he on another one because a train smash into another one. So yeah, guys, if you like I said, if you want to join me on my journey, then like and subscribe, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Bye.